2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says, in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Martin, and it's Adebayo in at the center position. And for Denver, Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at center, locking down the middle. And with these teams, Brent, we have a couple of the deepest rosters in the NBA, and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. That's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
Now, here's Butler. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Here's Jokic. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Well, there's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a five-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple-doubles might just take the cake.
Now here's Murray. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, we got great athletes in the league, but Aaron Gordon, he might be one of those guys on another level.
Jokic does produce triple-doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
And Gordon no good on that one.
Well, Aaron Gordon is a guy that you really value on both ends of the floor. He's capable of scoring. He'll attack the rim. He's shown that he's improved his three-point shooting. On the defensive end, him being long and switchable, that helps out. So the more and more guys get used to his versatility, the more he's going to shine.
The Heat shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That's good from Hero. Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent. How does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I could tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you, and you got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of your conditioning.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Porter. Rebound by Butler.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now Hero, 11 feet away, misses off the right eye. Inside. And it's Gordon missing. He'd have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. They get it back. Adebayo. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
7-foot shot, and Caldwell Pope finishes inside.
All the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lowry passes to Butler. To the paint. Adebayo down low. He's against Jokic. Lowry finds Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Over Porter. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Hero against Caldwell Pope. Hero no good. Left side, Porter. And he drops it in from the low post.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon's solid at sensing when someone's open.
Fades back. No good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets lead by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question. That's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
On the floor for Miami, Jimmy Butler's out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Oladipo, then it's Vincent, and it's Robinson. In at the 3, the small forward.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 6. There's the pass to Vincent. The kick outside to Butler. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Kevin Love all about positioning in there, battling and finding some space, keeping the play alive with that kind of activity.
And stolen by Butler. Pass to Vincent. Jumps up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Gabe Vincent is a guy who has not wasted opportunity. He was undrafted back in 2018, but fortunate enough to get a shot in the G League, an opportunity he took full advantage of.
And the first one drops. Eventually, Vincent won the G League's Most Improved Player award.
Well, there were signs that he was league ready, so he rightfully got the call up. And in the first few instances where Gabe Vincent stepped on an NBA floor, he took that confidence with him and now is producing at an NBA level.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for Denver. Max Strus is checked in for the Heat. And he can't hit the second. You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. Here's Vincent. Miami no good on that time either. The Nuggets leading by 5. As to Najee. Over Vincent. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Najee's got his second bucket.
A really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
He'd have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Robinson up top, guarded by Green. Robinson kicks to Strus. Shoots over Brown. It's rebounded by Najee.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
On the wing, Jackson. Inside, here's Bryant. It's good, the assist this time from Jackson. Bryant's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
What do you want to see from your big guy, just continuing to play aggressive?
And it's sent back by Bryant. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Denver making a switch. Porter's checked in. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. Kyle Lowry comes in for Vincent. There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. Lowry against Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Assist goes to.
This is exactly how you break down the defense with a really good ball handler, as Kyle is just manipulating them right now.
And that one is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Some solid defense from Bryant. And so it's Denver in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what needs to change going ahead in the second half?
It starts with getting some stops. We got to play off some misses, and we can't let them force us into 1 or 0 pass possessions. We got to move the ball 1 on the half court, help each other with that, but we'd like to get some more in the open.
We'll see if you can get the pace where you want it. Thanks, Bo. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. It's fair to say that the second quarter belonged to them. They've now got a 9-point edge heading into the second half. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Nuggets?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. And you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Miami?
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And you look at Adebayo. What a contribution.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Butler kicks to Martin. Back to Butler. Got it. Good job in the low post. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Pretty good body movement and control as Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
And Porter, here we go. And that one, good. Porter's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Martin. Michael Porter making his last shot. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from it.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside Lowry. Here's Adebayo. A shot off that time. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
As much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court. That has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Here's Butler. Michael Porter making his last shot. And it's Butler with the jam.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
The Heat trail by 15. Outside, Hero. Passes it to Adebayo. Butler against Porter. From the line. Jump shot is good.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler's got 8.
Well, Jimmy Butler's playing the smart game right here. Patient and disciplined. And that's a nice mid-range jumper.
Here's Murray. Yep, it counts. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Well, they're passed to Adebayo. Caldwell Pope against Hero. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Here's Porter. Rebound by the Heat. And a wide open look for Hero. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
And here's Jokic outside. And so it's the Denver Nuggets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Victor Oladipo, Kevin Love out there with Max Strus. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at the point guard.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Here's Gordon, and he lays it straight in. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Caldwell Pope right side, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complementary guard. He takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Both good from the line that time. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. 15-point game. And the pass to Oladipo. Now, here's Strus. Love trying to break loose. And it's Strus missing. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Gordon.
2 minutes.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Love.
One thing about Aaron Gordon that stands out is his insane athleticism. He's capable of some incredible dunks. And because he attacks that rim with such ferocity, it makes it special to see him go to the rim.
No good on that one. We've seen Gordon compete, Brent, in the dunk contest like you, and there are some who would say he should have won. What about you?
You can make a strong case that he was robbed, and Aaron actually does. But we see that under the legs, leaping over the mascot dunk on so many highlight reels. Just a special athlete, and what a special contest that was.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. The Heat trail by 15. Here's Oladipo. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Oladipo so strong and scoring, even with the D, kind of knocking him around a bit on that play.
Caldwell Pope finds Gordon over Love. Will not go. This is off the front eye. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Oladipo. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
How about that? Recovering Victor Oladipo up to the rim. Good sign.
And Adebayo sends it back. Lowry against Smith. Second shot opportunity, and there's the nice lay-in by Lowry.
And that's a sign of Kyle Lowry and his competitiveness. You just can't teach that kind of hustle, and he anticipated that play.
Denver calls timeout. They're leading by 9. 1:12 left in the game. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Adebayo. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Just had no time at all on that one.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
At the line for Denver, Contagious Caldwell-Pope, taking 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 7. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans. Now the Nuggets dance team. Okay, everyone, that was your Nuggets Mini dance team. Let's get loud for them once again.
Hero from long range. Jokic grabs the miss. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Outside for Lowry. Fires the 3. And they get it back. Outside Martin. There's Hero with the 3. It counts. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got the sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Nicola, you asserted impact from the opening tip tonight. What was the key out there?
I mean, it's not just me, it's of course my teammates. I think we opened the game really good in the first quarter, and we just continued to play aggressive, and that's how we won the game.
Well, man, I appreciate your time, and congrats on this win. Enjoy it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.